Guys, it's me, Reinhardt. I got a request on Instagram to do a fanfiction video. LevixReader lemon fanfiction. So this should be fun. It's only a one chapter story and the title is Risky. So, never read this one before in my life, so I guess we'll see how this goes. Yes, I got that last motherfucker. You saw that, right, H.O.? You pump your fists in victory as you land down gracefully on your 3D maneuver gear. You had knocked down the last sorry wood panel that was modeled as a titan for killing targets. The work you did on your 3D MG was exceptional, as Irwin called it, art. Your arms were pretty well built as well, which allowed you to use the blades at your own leisure. To be honest, your father was in the Survey Corps not too long ago. He expected his firstborn to join the Scouting Legion no matter what, so he had been illegally teaching you the very basics of 3D MG in the night. Okay. You had enjoyed the practice, no doubt, but it was exactly why you made the top of the class and was handpicked by Levi for his special operations squad. Cool. Right now, Levi had dragged you out into the woods because he thought you needed more training, which sort of really didn't make sense since you knew how to play the 3D MG with the 3D MG, I think that says use instead of play, with the 3D MG with the tip of your fingers and had everything under control. You had knocked down one more panel than Levi. Wow, what a miracle. That is a miracle if you can do that. Congratulations to you. Which Levi had just passed with an annoying click of the tongue. You had the most idiotic smile plastered on your face as you walked towards a ticked-off humanity's strongest. I wouldn't do that. Ha ha ha, I win again, Corporal. You're a bit rusty nowadays. What the hell happened? Did you fuck some bitch last night? You ask... Why would you ask that to your corporal? You asked flatly, since he didn't seem to be so out of it today. You could hear a tinge of jealousy in your tone. A delicate woman like you shouldn't be saying such words. Levi only grumbled blandly, giving you an underestimated glare. And no, I did not fuck a bitch last night, cadet. You only snicker, turning around. Another match, Corporal? He snorted, gazing off of it to a distance. Sure, whatever, but this time I'll beat you. Just you try, you pant, aiming your grapple hooks to a nearby tree, taking your body with it. You and Levi head off in separate directions as you hunt down for more wood panels. Suddenly, a pair of arms grabs you and you feel the breeze in your hair as you feel yourself being hoisted up and your stomach drops as you fly to the ground. You realize Levi had you in his arms, bridal style. You were obviously flustered since you had taken an unmistakable liking towards the man. Corporal, you could only squeak. Is something wrong? I'm not interested in knocking down any more wood panels of yours. Name whatever name you want. Go with mine. River, he says in a slight edge of his voice. Alright, you could have said so. You bit your lip, not knowing where this was leading. Then do you want to return to the building? No. What are we going to? You were cut off mid-sentence as you felt his warm lips clash onto your own, holding a firm kiss between the two. You didn't kiss back for a moment, hesitating as you felt your eyes widen and forehead becoming hotter. You eventually gave in to his pushing and parted your lips for his tongue. He explored every part of your mouth, twirling his tongue around yours, leaving strands of saliva dripping down your chin. We can't do it here, you gasped, breaking from his tight grip. It's too risky. Shut the fuck up, idiot. It's not like anyone's going to peek in the woods. He clashed his lips against yours before you could argue. Without breaking the heated kiss, you felt him push you into a nearby tree trunk, grinding against your body as you felt his hands violate your torso? You sighed into the kiss, feeling Levi smirk against your lips. He had his hands all over you, touching every inch of your body. It left a tickling feeling, causing shivers to go up your spine. His body pressed against yours, squeezing you against the tree bark, but his warmth made up for it. You had your hands entangled in his raven-colored hair. Levi finally broke free from the kiss, wiping his lips and looking at you with eyes that gleamed out lust. He lowered, I think, but he lowered his expression, caused it. Okay. His lewd expression caused your heart to skip a beat, and you felt throbbing down there. Okay. Oh my gosh, I can't speak. I really don't know how much I've wanted to do this to you, brat. He drawls out, shaking off your jacket and unbuttoning your blouse. I mean, it's like a pedophile, but he had taken out. I think that means off. He had taken out. Did you, like, swallow your shirt or something? I mean, is he taking it out of you? He had taken out your shirt. Okay, I think that's supposed to mean off. He had taken off your shirt, leaving you half naked in your bra, which he unhooked, and the clothing fell onto the grass around his feet. Why am I reading this? Let me make love to you, he whispered huskily in your ear, making you shiver in anticipation. You nodded slowly, since you didn't want him inside you. You loved him? Okay. He only smiled slyly, lowering his long eyelashes as he squeezed your breasts, licking your nipples. He panted against your erected nipples, which only made you more excited. You gasped in surprise as he bit you. His hands were snaking towards your nether regions, and you felt clothing come off one by one. He dropped your pants down to your ankles, covering your boots. His hands still groped at your chest as if he couldn't get enough. He roughly turned you over so that you were facing the tree bark, leaning into it. Your butt was exposed for the perverted captain to see. Okay. I don't know if I want to read on. He groped your ass with a much more gentle caress than he did with your nipples. He touched... Oh, no. Oh, I'm not gonna read this. He touched your down there parts, pressing his finger against your nether regions, making you squelch. You gasped and moaned as he pressed on different areas of your down there part, which only made him more excited. They do have the words, but I'm not saying them just to let you guys know. Oh no. He slowly slipped in a finger, causing you to flinch and groan at the newfound feeling. You welcomed with capital W-I-T-H twice, open arms at the sinful bliss Levi was giving you. You heard shuffling from behind, and he had dropped his pants too. Revealing a length you would have never expected to see from such a short man like that. God, it was going to be painful. Okay. I didn't want to hear this. I hate you guys for making me read this. But shit I do for my followers. He added another digit, pumping in and out. You groaned, groping the tree bark subconsciously. You raised your bottom higher, which only made Levi chuckle in union? I don't know what that means. Naughty, naughty girl. You're so wet already. Oh my god. His husky voice echoed in your mind, making you sigh. Oh my god. This is terrible. Making you sigh in pleasure. Your breath hitched as you felt something bigger pushing at your entrance after he took his fingers out of you. You looked back and you saw he was stroking his length and was teasing you by pushing his... Oh my god.
I don't want to watch that. Danielle.
Get out! Okay. You looked back and you saw he was stroking his length and was teasing you by pushing his head at your entrance. With teary eyes, you grasped at the tree bark even tighter. I'm going in? Oh, okay. I don't want to read this part. He slowly pushed in, and it was a miracle how it had gotten in you. It felt so big inside that you only had tightened around him, breathing quicker and heavier than usual. He started off with gentle thrusts pumping in and out at a leisurely pace inside you, making you moan in delight. His thrusts gradually became faster and rougher, causing loud moans to escape out your lips, saliva dripping down your chin and tears slipping past your cheeks at the sinful bliss. Not saying those sounds. You gripped down the tree bark and you felt yourself release. Okay, that is nasty. He gasped suddenly before he leaned over you, showering your body with wet kisses. You shivered at the physical contact, and you felt him slowly release into you. Okay. You both hit your heights, groping at each other's body. Okay, time skip. Thank God. Okay, got through that. Why are you so late? Aaron questioned as you walked in headquarters with Corporal. You flinched, not knowing what to say. It was true, though it has been 6 hours since you've left. Everyone stared at you and Corporal with suspicious eyes, and Petra. Jealousy? It's not fair, she pouts. Why does she get to do extra training with Levi? You flinched at the word training. Of course you were training, and things got out of hand. Well, he was training you for bed. Okay. Levi only smirked as he took one look at you, and your face was on fire. Because she's special, Levi says, awkwardly grabbing a cup of tea, unlike any of you. Okay, that's rude. But that is the end of that, and please don't ask me to do any more of these things. Anyone who are on Instagram, if you're watching this, don't ask me to do this anymore, please. I mean, you can, but I will regret it deeply. Thank you. And please never again ask to do this.